Hello everyone and welcome to Simplex Cuisine. My name is Harper, if you did not know. And today I'm going to show you how to make my version of a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. So let's begin. Of course, the ingredients and the full recipe will be written down in the description down below, so if you want to check it out there. So of course, the first thing to do is to heat up your griddle or the pan you'll be using to cook your bacon. Now, when the griddle is all nice and ready, cook your bacon to your desired crispiness. You know, it could be very, very crispy, a little bit crispy, it's up to you. Just cook it so it's not, raw accidentally. And while that is cooking, take your egg and the milk, mix it together with some salt and pepper, and then scramble it in a pan. Now, sadly, for some reason, my camera did not capture me scrambling eggs, but it's a very simple process of just, putting on some oil or some butter, and then, letting that melt, and then, of course, just scrambling the egg with a spatula or a fork. Again, very, very simple, very, very easy, but sadly, my camera did not capture the glorious moment because I forgot to turn on the recording button, which is, of course, YouTube problems, am I right? But from there, when your eggs are of course done and cooked to your liking, I usually cook them for less than 5 minutes or so, but after that, take them out of the pan, put them on a small plate or bowl or whatever, and let them rest until you're done cooking your bacon. Now when the bacon is done, ladle them out onto a paper towel and try to pat off the grease as best you can, and then take the pan. I would recommend using the same pan you cook the bacon because you want a little bit of that bacon grease to stay on the pan because you'll be toasting your bread and then finally, of course, your sandwich on this pan. But more or less, when your pan is ready to go after you clean it off a little bit from the bacon excursion, put on 2 slices of your bread, of course your choice, and then also 2 slices of your cheese. Now I just cut up the cheese in like small slivers so they could evenly be placed on the bread, and then cover the bread with a cover or pan or whatever you can try to find so the heat can kind of absorb into that bread and the cheese can melt faster. Now after the cheese is slightly melted a little bit on the edges, place down some mayo. Now I have to say that I've been bashing on mayo since I was little, and honestly I would not use this condiment on a daily basis, but when it comes to making sandwiches, for some reason having a little mayo sometimes helps. And if you don't want to use mayo, of course you can use other kind of sauces. I have to say that cream horseradish sauce is amazing with this sandwich, and if you're weird, also ketchup, but I'm not that weird, so I'm not going to use ketchup. And then after you put down a little bit of the mayo, put on your bacon and then finally your scrambled egg. When all of the ingredients are on the sandwich, place the top half of the bread onto the sandwich and then press it down with a spatula or another, you could say heavy-ish object that you can press down with equal weight. I used a plate. It was probably a terrible idea on the long run, but the plate was clean and it wasn't dirty, and that's my excuse. It did the job done. But more or less, you want to press down the sandwich, and pressing down the sandwich not only makes all the ingredients stay in the sandwich, but it also really combines them and makes them delicious and amazing, because a pressed sandwich is the best sandwich. You can quote me on that. I love pressed sandwiches. Also, there's a plate up there. I hope you don't hear that. But from there, when the sandwich is pressed down and when the bread is golden brown and delicious, you can flip it over, let the other side become toasted and delicious. And after that, remove the sandwich from your pan, bring it over to the table, wherever, place you're eating the food at, and then of course finally cut it open, showing you off that amazing Benji with Babish cross section, and of course enjoy. With that, that is the end of the video. Of course, this is an amazing, simple, very, very, very unhealthy. It tops out almost 700 calories, 600 something, but almost 700 calories, and of course it is a lot of just carbs and fat and meat, but it's an amazing meal if you want to have, once per month or whatever. I myself am actually going biking after this, so that's my excuse for eating a very, very unhealthy sandwich. But it's amazing, it's delicious. I have to say, if you like bacon, if you like cheese, and you like egg, you will love this sandwich. But with that, that is the end of the video. So of course, if you like this video, just click that like. If you want to see more from what, just subscribe. I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you next time, and as usual, goodbye.